Welcome back to Mana Central. My name's Kenny.
And my name's Sam. Today we'll be showcasing two different modern format Magic the Gathering decks. Modern is far and away my favorite format, so stick with us, it should be pretty great.
Yeah, get ready for some sweet modern action. Alright, so today we're playing with a couple of different modern decks. The first one, which I will be playing with, is a slightly modified version of the modern event deck that we saw come out not too long ago. So mine's a bit more focused on token generators like Lingering Souls, Spectral Possession, to kind of give me those 1/1 flyers early on, along with Raise the Alarm to give me some of those 1/1 soldiers. To go along with those 1/1 soldiers, we have Elspeth, Sun's Champion, to replace Elspeth, Knight Errant, to kind of get that additional soldier token generating going on, along with Hero of the Blade Hold, which is a great 3/4 that whenever it attacks, pops out a couple of more 1/1 attacking soldiers right off the bat. Wonderful, wonderful thing to just have to just hinder your opponent. And then to enhance that, we've got Honor the Pure and Intangible Virtue to throw in that +1/+1 in Vigilance just to really stick it to them. To go along with that, we've got a little bit of preventative and, control-ish cards going on. The control being things like Path to Exile, kind of keep my opponent's board at bay, prevent them from doing anything that seems a little too unnecessary. And then things like Despise, Duress, Distress, and Tidehollow Sculler are all there to give me the opportunity to take a look at my opponent's hand and really just keep what they have in their hand in my control. And that makes me happy.
Today I will be piloting one of my favorite modern decks, Mono White Life Gain, also known as Soul Sisters. The namesake of the deck comes from a playset each of Soul's Warden and Soul's Attendant, a 1/1 for 1 that each net you 1 life whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Cards like Spectral Procession help you put out 1/1 flyers, and Honor the Pure helps all of your white creatures become stronger. Ajani's Pridemate is in here as well, a playset of those, because in some games with decks like this, they can get even stronger than the Tarmogoyf. Of course, Serra's Ascendant is in here, which can, in some cases, by turn 2, become a 6/6 flyer with lifelink that can hit your opponent for massive amounts of damage. Cards like Path to Exile allow us to deal with our opponent's threats, and cards like Squadron Hawk constantly refill our hand, allowing to make sure we can always have spells to cast.
Alright, let's get started with our modern showcase, Soul Sisters versus Black-White Tokens.
Alright, let's roll to see who goes first. I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 10.
Alright, so I will be going first.
Look at you go.
Draw.
And drawing. And that's it.
And I will keep my opening hand.
I will keep my opening hand.
Great. I will play a Plains, and I will pass the turn.
Alright, and draw, and I will play a Ghost Quarter.
Ooh.
And let's go ahead and pass the turn.
Alright, you got it. I draw. I will play a second Plains, and I will tap both for Ajani's Pridemate, 2/2. Whenever I gain a life, he gets a +1/+1 counter.
Alright, that started quick.
Take it away.
Draw, and this is looking interesting. Isolated Chapel's going to have to come out tapped, and I will go ahead and pass the turn back.
Thank you. I draw. I will play a third Plains. I will tap 1 for Martyr of Sands, one of my favorite cards in this deck. I can pay 1, reveal X white cards from my hand, sacrifice her, and I'm going to gain 3 times X life, which I will do. I will pay 1, I will sacrifice Martyr of Sands, and reveal 1, 2, 3, 4 white cards, 2 Squadrons Hawk, Serra Ascendant, and Path to Exile, and I will gain 3 life for each, for a total of 12 life.
Wow, just kicking a life gain right off the bat.
I will tap my last Plains for a Serra Ascendant, and now that my life total is over 30, she is a 6/6 flyer with lifelink.
Yeah, look at that already.
Pass the turn. Nope, I apologize. I will swing for 3 with Ajani's Pride Mate.
And I will have no choice but to take that 3.
Now I pass the turn.
Alright. And draw. This is not very favorable for me at the moment. It's not going to be fun, but I have no choice. So I'm going to tap tap Isolated Chapel to play Path to Exile on Zera's Ascendant.
Oh, ouch.
So,
Well, I will search my library. Basic land card. Put it on the battlefield tapped.
And then shuffle. Just what you needed. A little extra land.
Actually, one of my favorite things about the Soul Sisters deck is it operates very, very well off 1 to 2 lands. Almost all of the creatures are cheap. Spectral Procession and Ranger of Eos, of which I only have 2 Rangers, are really the only cards that cost any significant amount of mana.
Right.
Everything else is just cheap and beautiful.
Just quick and easy.
I sure try.
Alright, let's get that nice and cut for you.
Thank you, sir.
And see where this goes next. It's your turn.
Fantastic. I will untap 4 lands.
4 lands. Oh boy, do I wish Path to Exile did more than just give you land.
I'm going to pay 2 mana for Squadron Hawk. When he enters the battlefield, I may search my library for up to 3 cards named Squadron Hawk. I will search for 2.
2 more Squadron Hawks.
There is 1.
Get you some quick Squadron Hawks, and maybe
and 2.
A little search for shuffle sake later.
Absolutely. Because I just wasn't happy with the last shuffle that you just made me do.
Yeah, well, I try to give, and sometimes I take. So you can deal with whatever cut I give you. Yeah.
I sure will. I don't really have a choice, do I?
Nope.
Alright, so that's there for you, sir.
And cut.
Great.
Your Squadron Hawks await.
Thank you. I was just going to leave those hanging out there. And I will swing with the Ajani's Pride Mate for 3.
And I have no choice but to continue to take it.
Which puts you at 14.
14.
Wonderful. And I pass the turn to you.
Alright, I will untap, I will draw, I will be sad, continued sadness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I gotta play a card this turn no matter what. We're gonna do some Raise the Alarm and drop 1 and 2 1/1 soldiers onto the battlefield to give me just a little bit of leeway here. That's all I got. Go ahead.
Alright.
This is legitimately the most ridiculous hand I've ever had.
Alright, we will drop a 5th Plains. That's a lot of options.
You have so many options.
I will play, I'll leave 3 mana up. I will play one of those Squadron Hawks. I will choose to search for 0. And I will swing with both Squadron Hawk in the air and Ajani's Pride Mate as a 3/3.
And I will block Ajani's Pride Mate and take 1 damage.
Perfect. And I pass the turn to you.
Alright. And we are... There we go. Not really. Could be better. Yeah. Could be a lot better.
Rough shuffle this game,
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm trying to play strategically here. I'm going to play Intangible Virtue.
Oh, wonderful.
+1/+1 in Vigilance. But I'm not going to swing. It's back to you.
Oh. I was really... Oh, you didn't
Really
see
hoping.
that.
I didn't see anything.
Alright. I will play the 6th Plains. Remember I was talking earlier about how this deck does really well with not a lot of mana?
And you have all the mana and I have
just-
none of it.
I would prefer to not, but I will tap 3 Plains for Spectral Procession.
Well,
I will put out 3 1/1 Flying Spirits. I'm just going to put a 3 indicator there that there are 3 of them.
Alright.
And I will pay 2 more mana to cast the 3rd Squadron Hawk. And I will not search my library.
Okay.
And I will swing with both Squadron Hawks in the air and Ajani's Pridemate as a 3/3 on the ground.
I'll block the Ajani's Primate, take the 2 damage, and wish that I had played this slightly differently.
It's okay, it's just game 1.
It is. Alright, I'm assuming that's...
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, untap.
I wish you land.
And I didn't get land, but I'll work with what I have here. It's just 1 mana for that. Soul Warden. Could have been a lot better last turn.
Absolutely.
A lot better last turn. So, oh man, that's still all I've got. What have you got for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the air? Or 6 in the air. Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I am going to play Path to Exile, which
course
does
you would.
exile your Soul Warden, but allows you to search for a land and
Yeah.
put it onto the battlefield.
I guess I should take that as a bright side to this right now.
There's always a bright side.
Yeah, can definitely use the land. I will happily take it. Do a little shuffle, shuffle, and thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I still.
That was tapped, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is tapped. I still have nothing to do with it anyway, so go ahead.
Fantastic. All right. I'll untap these guys. I'm going to regroup the Squadron Hawks over here so they can be friends. I will pay 1 mana for my Soul Warden.
We finally get one of the Soul Sisters
Yay!
out of the battlefield.
Took long enough, and then I will pay 2 mana for my 4th Squadron Hawk,
Hence why you haven't been searching for it.
which nets me 1 life, thanks to Soul Warden, and additional +1/+1 counter for Ajani's Pridemate.
Yeah.
And I will swing with everything that I can. So that is 3, 7, 8,
Okay.
9, 10
Yep.
total damage.
Yep. I knew I was down to 1.
1 life for
One
Kenny.
life.
All right.
Game 1, 1 life.
There's a tap Squadron Hawk.
Buh. All right. Untap, draw, and while I still have any grace here, raise the alarm, and
More soldiers.
just some soldiers. Oh, look at that! There's enough flying to obliterate me. So I'll reach on for the first one. Well played.
Fantastic. We'll see you guys at game 2.